a nation transformed. The Iranian Revolution of 1979. The year 1979 witnessed an earth-shattering event that reverberated across the globe, the Iranian Revolution. This wasn't simply a transfer of power, it was a seismic shift in Iran's identity, a rejection of monarchy in favor of theocracy. The world watched, captivated and bewildered as a nation steeped in ancient history opted for a future seemingly at odds with the modern world. To understand the Iranian Revolution is to comprehend the complexities of a society grappling with modernization, tradition and the yearning for self-determination. It is to delve into the heart of a revolution that continues to shape Iran's destiny and influence global geopolitics decades later. Beneath the surface, life under the Shah's modernization. From the 1940s, Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, with Western backing, embarked on an ambitious campaign to modernize Iran. He sought to propel his nation into the 20th century, implementing sweeping social, economic and cultural reforms. Industries boomed, cities expanded, and women found themselves granted unprecedented rights, including the right to vote. On the surface, Iran appeared to be on the fast track to becoming a modern, prosperous nation. However, beneath this veneer of progress, a current of discontent began to stir. The Shah's reforms, while sweeping, often favored the elite and westernized segments of society. Millions in rural areas and traditional communities felt left behind, their voices drowned out by the clamor of modernization. Moreover, the Shah's autocratic rule, his ruthless suppression of dissent through his secret police, the Savak, bred resentment and fear. The very reforms intended to propel Iran forward inadvertently sowed the seeds of the revolution to come. A people divided seeds of discontent and growing opposition. The Shah's modernization drive created a society increasingly divided. While some prospered, many others grappled with economic disparities and social dislocation. The gap between rich and poor widened, fueling resentment towards the Shah and his inner circle. Traditionalists, feeling their values and way of life under threat, viewed the Shah's reforms as a betrayal of Iranian identity. Amidst this social and economic turmoil, a charismatic figure emerged as a focal point for opposition: Ayatollah Khomeini. A staunch critic of the Shah's secular policies and close ties to the West, Khomeini advocated for an Islamic government, one guided by religious principles. His message resonated with the disaffected masses, particularly those who saw their faith as a bulwark against what they perceived as the corrupting influences of the West. From whispers to roars, the tide of revolution sweeps Iran. By the late 1970s, simmering discontent in Iran reached a boiling point. Small-scale protests, initially sparked by economic grievances and political repression, quickly mushroomed into mass demonstrations against the Shah's rule. Students, intellectuals, merchants and workers from all walks of life poured into the streets, united by their demand for change. The Shah's regime, caught off guard by the ferocity and scale of the uprising, responded with brutal force. Security forces fired upon demonstrators, killing and injuring thousands. Images of bloodshed and brutality only served to further inflame the public's anger, pushing the country closer to the brink. The Shah departs and Ayatollah returns. A new era begins. In January 1979, facing unrelenting pressure from the streets and dwindling support from within, the Shah fled Iran. His departure marked the end of the 2,500-year-old monarchy, paving the way for a new chapter in Iranian history. Amidst scenes of jubilation, Ayatollah Khomeini, who had been living in exile, returned to Iran, greeted by millions as a returning hero. The revolution had triumphed. The Pahlavi dynasty was no more, and in its place, the Islamic Republic of Iran was declared. The Islamic Republic rises, reshaping Iranian society. The establishment of the Islamic Republic under Ayatollah Khomeini's leadership ushered in a period of profound transformation in Iran. Islamic law became the foundation of the legal system, influencing every aspect of life, from dress code to social interactions. The revolution's initial promise of freedom and justice soon gave way to a new form of authoritarianism, this time rooted in religious ideology. Opposition to the new regime was swiftly crushed, and those deemed enemies of the revolution including many intellectuals and activists who had initially supported the movement, faced persecution. The Iran-Iraq War, a bloody 8-year conflict that erupted in 1980, further solidified the Islamic Republic's hold on power, while exacting a devastating toll on the Iranian people. A revolution's echo, Iran's enduring legacy on the world stage. The 1979 Iranian Revolution remains a pivotal event in modern history. Its repercussions felt far beyond Iran's borders. It shattered the Cold War's bipolarity, demonstrating that revolutions could be driven by forces beyond the traditional ideological divide. The revolution also fueled the rise of political Islam, inspiring both hope and anxiety in Muslim-majority countries grappling with their own identities in a rapidly changing world. 4 decades later, the Islamic Republic of Iran stands as a testament to the revolution's enduring legacy. While its relationship with the West remains fraught with tension, Iran has emerged as a significant regional power, asserting its influence in the Middle East and beyond. The revolution's legacy continues to shape Iran's internal and external policies, serving as a potent reminder of the power of popular uprisings and the complexities of navigating the path from revolution to a stable, prosperous future. Please like and subscribe to History Untold for more fascinating historical content.